was growing up in Cape Town on the Cape Flats, and my mother, who was the sole breadwinner in the house, she lost her job. That had a massive impact on the family, so much so that it meant that some of my younger siblings had to drop out of school, simply because our household wasn't able to afford the finances. And I could just imagine of all these other families going through the same thing. We're currently seeing in South Africa at the moment youth unemployment sitting around 67%. And what makes matters worse is that a huge portion of the GDP comes from small businesses. These are the small businesses that are struggling to maintain their workforce. Okazi has really then looked at the challenge of unemployment from a completely different perspective, saying, can we actually ensure that people remain in the jobs? So it's a business-to-business marketplace where one business who's got excess capacity can actually allow another business to leverage their capacity. So if one business, for example, have someone doing administration and another business needs someone, an administrator right now, they can actually book an administrator immediately and the staff members can actually go and do the work. What Okazi allows us to do, it enables these businesses to retain their staff, but at the same time allowing other businesses to get access to people they genuinely couldn't afford. The past 4 weeks, we were able to complete 22 transactions and we processed over $16,000. We've now got an on-demand platform where business can sign up and someone can, at the click of a button, can actually go and book staff members. And then on our side, we then connect these two businesses. Once they want to do the booking, that's when they then make the payment to Okazi. And then we take care of the rest. We also found out that for on-demand services, when someone really needs capacity at a certain time, that they are willing to pay a premium for it. One example where it was someone was able, through 4 days of work, they were actually able to cover their salary for the month. And lastly, there's an interesting enterprise demand. We just closed signing up a franchise, looking at signing up 150 of their workers, and they actually want to allocate people between franchises, especially where capacity is limited. It's only been 10 weeks from idea to where we are today. We never anticipated that the growth and the thing would happen so quickly. You do know when people start using a word as a verb, then you know you've landed. And people are saying, oh no, we must Okazi. You're like, okay, whatever that means, yes, we will Okazi. The experience with Nextt was incredible. Firstly, the team was very supportive. I mean, Rolando, which is one of our developers, at any given time I can kind of message him and this guy would be like, no, don't worry about it. I'll be doing it.
So my name is Rolando Brown. Many of my good friends call me Grow. On the Okazi project, I served as a front-end and back-end developer, primarily building the visual interface for the user experience and basically building into the platform all of the business logic that allowed it to work. One of the reasons I said yes to this project was because having a lot of youth development and community development experience in my own career, I saw an entrepreneur who really wanted to not only build a business, but also ensure that that business was increasing the quality of life for the people who were in that economy. And that was a really, really wonderful thing about the Okazi project.
The next move for us is really, one, building out our team. I think we do need a CTO, and then we're definitely going to go and do some fundraising. I think we've got a solid product, a good team, and I think that in its own right is the reason enough for us to embark on this journey.